It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Legends and the Avengers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Dominican Republic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 23.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Sean Green.
Batting second.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gwynn is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Avengers, the right. Fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back. Back-to-back.
The second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Martin. And the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Oh. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Rendon is under it. 2 down. Striding into the box, Andre Dawson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dawson.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Calling for it, Suzuki. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Joey Votto. Yes, he'll get his.
North Carolina, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close. Is that bounces to the plate. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. So stepping in, Jimmy Fox.
Number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as yet. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. The 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Martin. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
You know, when you're facing a top of the line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Tatis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that. Stepping in, Max Muncy. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The second baseman, Max.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Called strike two as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping into the box, Dale Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dawson's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 to him now. Lifted in the air to center field. Dawson has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Dawson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The right fielder, number
digging in, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Murphy looks up. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Hanley Ramirez. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gwynn is under it. Two gone. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder, number
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
Popped up. Cabrera is there. And the inning is over. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carolina, the right fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fly ball out to straightaway right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
There goes Dawson, and the count will be full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And this will be fouled away. Dawson on at first, nobody out. And now he's on the move again for second. He swings and misses, throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
The catcher,
at the plate, Russell Martin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Votto over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Bob Feller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Popped up. Rendon has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning. Joey Votto. Trey Mancini will come on as a pinch hitter.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Fox comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Ready on 1 and 2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2 and 2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Win.
From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Two balls and no strikes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion is going to have room as he puts it away right in. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit. Up and in for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. For second is Encarnacion. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. The tag from Cabrera comes in too late. He's in there with a triple. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Coming to the plate now, Barry Larkin. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike now. Three and one.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3 and 2 now. Count remains full. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Kershaw stands at first with 1 out. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The batter, number 6.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now in the box, Andre Dawson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The center fielder, Andre.
Hard hit ball to second. Can he get up and make the play? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Suzuki is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Bob Feller. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. His 8th punt. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Count even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now it appears the outfield will shift. And there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and no one will track it down. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And that one is gone. So striding in, Jimmy Fox. It was a walk in his last trip.
3.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Leading off the inning, Fernando Tatis Jr. as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Murphy ranging back to the track, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Murphy's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. In now, Hanley Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This is line to left. Gwynn is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-1 to the 2-time MVP Dale Murphy. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Barry Larkin waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Number 11.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up.
Clayton.
Feller sets his sights. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Ichiro Suzuki would be next. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Into the box now. Juan Soto.
For the Dominican.